Man, so we got a good old-fashioned Club Shay Shay controversy. We got T-Pain saying F DJ Khaled, which is fantastic. So basically, T-Pain was saying, like, everybody that's in the industry, music industry, is not your brother. And it's a metaphor for life. Like, I think that happens a lot. I think people need to look at it this way. You might have really good friends, but just for that season. It took me a long time to figure that out. Somebody told me, hey, you got friendships for a season. Sometimes it lasts for months, years, maybe decades, and then kind of sometimes it just ends. So you always got to be careful when someone says, you're my brother. I never said that to anybody. I got one brother, and he's my brother for life. Everybody else I might be really cool with, might be one of my best friends, but they're not my blood brother, right? And I think for someone like T-Pain, I think when someone says like DJ Khaled, saying, yo, man, you're my brother for life, know what I mean? And when things fell apart for T-Pain, like, All We Do Is Win is still a fantastic tune, but that was like the last great T-Pain song. And then everything fell apart because music shifted. And then we got the Migos and all that stuff, and stripper rap popped up and all that stuff. And T-Pain found his footing again after the Masked Singer. But T-Pain, our show, was reaching out to different dudes, especially like someone like Khaled, who was still making albums with rappers. And he said, hey, man, can you put me on the track? It's like, nah, maybe not this album, know what I mean? Maybe because I got the Migos and I got Travis Scott. You know, maybe the next album, but I'll hook you up, man. We're brothers. And T-Pain probably believed that. And then the next album comes out, and it's like, oh, man, this guy lied to me. So, yeah, I do think TJ Khaled is an opportunist. And listen, I'm not trying to knock the dude. Like, he was involved with some good songs. Because there's a producer saying, like, man, DJ Khaled didn't do nothing. He didn't write nothing. He didn't produce nothing. He just slapped his name on it. So I don't really know how involved DJ Khaled was on his own tracks. But he's an opportunist, and he's a smart opportunist. But yeah, I feel bad for T-Pain, because T-Pain, I think, is one of those dudes where brotherhood meant family. So my only advice to T-Pain is, speak your truth, man. Expose that DJ Khaled. Tell it all, Pain. Tell it all. But I will also say that most times, friendships are fleeting. Friendships are for a season. We really mostly got, you might have a couple of close friends, but mostly we got acquaintances. There's very few people that I see are like Jesse Jeff and the Fresh Prince, who are true brothers. Or even Snoop Dogg and Warren G, who are true brothers for life. That really doesn't happen too much. You might have some close friends, some best friends, some really strong acquaintances. But brothers, not too often.